Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Big John, Big John's Bully House. Want to give a huge shout out, man, to everybody that got a pup and received their pup, and congrats to you guys and everything, man. Want to thank everybody, for their text messages and trying to call right now, man. I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I just haven't been taking any calls, really, man. Just kind of trying to focus on everything else right now. Focus on what I have at hand and dealing with everything that's going on. It's been going on kind of day for day type deal. It's been real hectic. Obviously, you guys know this. I put everything on YouTube. I tell you guys everything. I show you guys everything. A lot of stuff people won't show you. People won't tell you. Me, from the very beginning of ever starting dogs, man, I wanted to be upfront, and I wanted to be honest, and I wanted to be 100% truthful. No bullshitting, no lying, raw and uncut. It's who I've always been. And I feel like you get more respect for being honest and truthful and blunt about a lot of things in life. Especially with breeding dogs, there is a lot of bad that comes with it. There is a lot of heartbreak. There is a lot of mental, financial, physical, stress and draining. And you guys have watched me go through it, not just with the dogs, but in everyday life. So that's why I do what I do. That's why I show what I show. It's not to try to scare people away from doing what they want to do, or having a dream and they want to see it fulfilled. It's just there is a lot that comes with this, man. And you will be at points in your life where you ask yourself, is it worth to keep going on this path that you're on? And I've asked myself numerous times, especially after the losses that I've endured here in the last month, less than a month and a half. It is rough. It is hard, man. It sucks. It's a horrible thing. Like I said, there's a lot of people that won't show you the real, that won't show you the truth, that won't show you the heartbreak and the heartache and the losses. And me, I believe in showing everybody everything there is, not just the good. That would be me portraying that it's all happy and smiles and everything's great and everybody gets rich off of doing dogs. It's not the case, man. It's just not going to happen like that. As for the post, I had a fly on my phone, tried to smack the fucker. As far as the post that I put up stating that I will no longer advertise other people's pups or breedings or anything like that, that's something that I gotta do. I can't put my name behind something that I don't know personally what's been bred, whatever, and this is not anything towards anybody in particular. It's just what I'm choosing not to do anymore. So I built my reputation, I built my platform, I built up everything that I've done and I have and I've gotten. I built that up myself. People that deal with me trust me because of who I am and the things that I've done and how long I've been in it. We do things a certain way over here that a lot of people won't do, and aren't gonna do. And that's okay. You know, you have your ways of business, we have ours. You know, I'm not gonna put my name on something that I didn't produce. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with my dogs, my kennel, my blood, my program, anything. It's just, I'm not gonna do that no more. I do this. I do this for me, for myself, because what I love to do. I love doing this. My dogs are more to me than just a dog. They are my family. They mean a lot to me. I put a lot of time into my dogs. I put a lot of love and care into my dogs. I do things differently than a lot of people do. And that's anywhere from how I breed to how I exercise my dogs, how I train my dogs. I hunt with my dogs. So that's the reasoning for that post. And it is what it is, man. If you buy a stud dog from some other kennel, then that kennel should have no problem helping you promote their production. If you bought a bitch from another kennel, that kennel should have no problem helping you advertise your female. That's their production. That's their work. Why wouldn't they want to help you? Why wouldn't they want to show the world, hey, this is what I produced. So-and-so bought this dog. Let me get him some recognition for, you know, coming through, trusting my business, trusting me as a businessman, and let me push my productions. And if this man gets a little bit of light or he gets a little bit of recognition, there's no problem with that. But I'm not going to take somebody else's productions and promote them. I'm not going to take somebody else's stud and promote their stud. I'm not going to take somebody else's bitch and promote their bitch. You know, I was trying to be helpful. I'm trying to be helpful as possible. But in the same sense, I have to help myself. I have to do the right things for myself. I have to do the right things for my camp, my kennel, my dogs, my blood, and all the years that I put into what I've done. I have to do for me. You know, as far as why do we only register ABKC? Because ABKC is the first American Bully Kennel Club registries. I'm not going to have UKC paperwork that says American Pit Bull Terrier on the paperwork when it says, when I'm sitting here promoting American Bullies. I'm not going to do that. That is literally modern day paper hanging. You say you have American Bullies, but the paperwork on UKC says fucking American Pit Bull Terrier. That's modern day paper hanging, man. That's why we go with ABKC. ABKC is American Bully Kennel Club. Can you transfer your dog over to American Bully with UKC? Yes, you absolutely 100% can, to their standard. I don't deal with UKC. I'm not going to deal with UKC. It's just what it is. As far as any other registry stays along, you know, around 10, 15 plus years. At that time, okay, you know, you've established yourself, you're good business, whatever. I might dual register my dogs with another registry, but until then, new registries pop up a dime a dozen. I'm not doing it. You know, as far as Am I staying? Am I going to keep breeding? I love the breed that I have. I love the breeds that, you know, the American Bully breed. I love it. You know, I have a great passion for it. Am I going to continue breeding? I want to, yes. But if I don't, then I don't. That's what it is, man. Nonetheless, my dogs will always be my dogs, and my dogs will always be taken care of. Either way I go with it. You know, and I know a lot of people, man, you know, take your time, and, you know, this kind of thing happens. And it does. But when you lose more and more and more and more, and you see you can't catch a break, man, it starts to take a toll on you a little bit. And it starts to affect you a lot. So as of right now, what am I doing? What am I focusing on? I'm focusing on myself. I'm focusing on my weightlifting. I'm focusing on what I do have left. And I'm just going to be selfish and focus on me. You know, I've helped a lot of people throughout all these years, and I've done a lot of things for a lot of people. I've never asked for anything in return. I've never expected anything in return. But the world will show you when you're struggling and you're going through shit, you go through it by yourself. You will be 100% alone. You will maybe have a few people there that, you know, stand by you and check on you or whatever, and that's great and that's wonderful. But for the most part, you will go through it by yourself. And that was another reason for me sitting back like, man, you know what? It's time for me to change a lot of things. So that's what I'm doing. I'm changing a lot of things. But again, man, you know, I know this is a longer video. A lot of you probably won't watch it all the way through, but if you do, man, I appreciate you. As far as everything else, right now, yeah, we have 2 pups left. I just talked to the partner earlier, and, you know, if the 2 pups don't sell, they don't sell. It's just what it is. That's just what it is. You know, and I've looked at it the same way. If I have a litter in the future and people are like, that's not what I want, okay, well, at the end of the day, I bred for me. I was just giving people an opportunity. If they wanted something that I put together, there was your opportunity. I have the property now. I can keep a whole litter and give a fuck less, and not care, because I can feed all my dogs. I can take care of all my dogs. I don't live off my dogs. My dogs live off of me. So it's not like, oh my God, I have to do this. I have to sell this. I have to have money for this. That's not who I am. My dogs will still be taken care of. My dogs will still be loved. My dogs will still be fed. My dogs will still hunt. My dogs will still do everything that I want to do because they are my dogs at the end of the day. So, I know it's kind of a little rant, maybe, ramble, possibly, just getting shit off my chest, 100% absolutely, man. I feel like this needs to be addressed and this needs to be spoken on, and that's what's going to happen. But, man, I do have a lot of love for y'all. I do appreciate you guys, man. You guys mean a lot to me. Even if we haven't met, man, I've got a lot of close friends that I can consider real close friends and brothers. And family and, you know, sisters that I've never met a day in my life. But it never stops them from texting me to make sure I'm alright. It never stops them to ask, you know, hey man, I hope you're good. I hope everything's going alright with you. And that does mean a lot to me, man. I just want you guys to know that as well. But huge shout out to all y'all. We love y'all, man. Keep rocking with us. Hopefully everything gets better, everything turns around, good, great things start coming, and, you know, you guys can be a part of it, and we can show you guys how we went from horrible losses to beautiful, wonderful things, man. But again, huge shout out to y'all, man. I love y'all. Keep rocking with us.